This is going to be a great fall episode. In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, we're going to take some thrift store pumpkins, and Jenny and I are going to teach you the flower method. You guys are going to love this one. Also, we'll be revealing our new fall line on Etsy, and we're having a flash sale that will get you 15% off everything in my Etsy store. We're going to have creepy, crawly wood cutouts and much, much more. So make sure you stay to the end so you can see all the products that we're launching.
She works hard for the money.
Yes, we do. And in this episode, we have someone joining us. This guy wouldn't leave us alone. Talk about trying to steal the limelight. Jenny wasn't having it. So if you're ready for this episode of Flea Market Rescue, then let's go ahead and dive in. If you guys have been watching the last couple of videos, then you know I've been on the hunt for fall stuff. Well, I came across these thrift store pumpkins, and we're going to do a flower method technique that you're sure to love. Oh, and did I mention Jenny's with us today, so you know it's going to be a fun episode. She's so crazy. Before we get started with the flower method technique, I have to give a shout out to Nicole. She's one of our viewers, and I actually met her at my grand opening. She's been watching ever since I started, so I just want to thank you so much, Nicole. Nicole had contacted me about a week and a half, 2 weeks before I opened, asking if my mom, Debbie, or I wanted to buy some of her stuff. Her and her sister were kind of like downsizing with all the stuff they had, so we said sure, we were going to come by. But as fate would have it, I ended up breaking my ankle and I wasn't able to come. But I did get to meet her at my grand opening, and then just about a week ago, she contacted me letting me know that she was moving out of state and just wanted to give things to me. How sweet and kind is that? Well, just take a look. Hey everyone, this is Nicole here. Hi Nicole.
Hi.
Nicole, she is moving to another state. Where are you moving?
South Carolina.
Yeah. She's gonna start a new journey. She's gonna start a YouTube channel, and guess what? She gave us all kinds of stuff today. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I wish you well. I know that you're going to do really good. Thank you, Nicole. Oh yeah, she gave us a ton of stuff. And she was like, you know what? I'm really curious to see what you're going to do with it. Well, today, Nicole, we're going to use some of your stuff. Hi, everyone. We're here again. We're going to do a trash to treasure. Jenny's here.
Ready to go.
And from all the and from all the comments, you really love Jenny. You love seeing her, and she will be here every time we do a trash to treasure.
I love them.
Okay, so this week what we have for you is the flower method pumpkins. This is so cool. I know you've seen the baking soda, but this one here you're gonna love. Ooh. So you ready to do that? Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this. We are going to take these thrift store pumpkins. We're going to paint them.
So cute.
We're going to paint them with that paint there. Jenny. Compliments of Nicole.
Parchment.
Now you can paint them any color. You can paint them any color white. We just have this paint. We think it's going to work well, so we're going to try it out here. All right, Jenny, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right, you guys, the first thing that we need to do is get all these thrift store, tags off. All right, so again, we're going to use this parchment here, and I believe you can get that at Walmart. They have Craftsmart, or Michael's. Michael's has that. I've seen it there too. Okay.
2 great options.
All right, let's do this.
Let's paint some stuff.
Okay.
See what kind of condition this paint is in.
Because you never know. You never know.
Oh.
And hopefully Jenny will be able to hang on to her brush.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jenny!
That felt like a little bit of a judgment, but
No.
I'm okay with it.
No.
It's not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
And I think that you've seen that.
Yeah, there's video evidence, so I can't dispute.
Should we get maybe we should get a little cup or something? That can be hard to dip.
I think so.
Yeah, let me get a cup here.
I think we got a foam cup.
Or we
there.
could use a little bowl. We'll use a bowl.
Let's use a bowl.
Deal?
Deal.
All right, pour some in there, and let's get to it. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. I love that color. All right, so here we go. What you're gonna wanna do is paint your entire pumpkin white. Now you can use any white like I had said. However, I like to use a little bit of an off-white because the flower is so stark white that this will be a nice contrast if you use an off-white. So Jenny and I continued to paint the pumpkins. We were just yucking it up, having fun. Let me tell you about the inspiration. All right, you guys, you might have seen at Pottery Barn that they have these pumpkins that look like terracotta and they're really dusty. This would cost you a ton of money. This is basically what we're doing, but we're going to do it with white pumpkins, and then we will show you how to do one in orange as well to look like that. Yep, it'll look just like the ones, and you know how much they are at Pottery Barn, I'll tell you. So we're just trying to finish these all up. We're just applying one coat, and on the second coat, that's where the magic will take place. You know me, I'm just trying to get these done quickly. Even Jenny noticed.
You're so fast.
Yeah, because I'm sloppy. Remember? I don't even need to say it.
Sloppy.
Time is money.
Time is money.
Yeah. The more you can paint, the more money you're gonna make. All right. You got one more.
I do. Because I'm a slow ski.
That's all right. You take your time. Can you pass me that pumpkin?
I can pass you that pumpkin.
Okay.
She's doing 3 to my 1.
That's okay. Like it's a race.
I'm pretty sure that was the Wicked
Yeah,
Witch
that was.
music.
Yeah, but I picture her just,
That's
you know,
Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're kind of doing Halloween here too.
It's getting
You know what?
seasonal. What?
I just scored on a whole bunch of Ray Dunn Halloween stuff. So,
Really?
yes. Karma, she actually, sent me. She was at the Goodwill, and she sent me. Sorry,
You're good.
I think we need more paint. She sent me a little text showing me that they had a whole bunch of stuff at the Lapeer Goodwill. So I ran there, and oh my gosh, $200 later.
You cashed in.
Oh,
Are we going to
did.
get to see that on an episode or no?
Yeah. Like right now. Just look at you guys. I cannot believe I came across all this Ray Dunn stuff. I found 2 of these. What is this? Good Witch, Bad Witch lotion? That's cool. I'm going to have to get this. The Tricks and Treats canister was a little steep at $12.99, so I passed on that. Good Lord, it looks like someone plucked him. I still got him though. They had these awesome spooky wreaths. Love them. There was 2. I bought them both. I bought this blessed one. I thought it was the perfect fall pillow. I love the rich colors in it. And that's Ray Dunn too. They had some great Halloween pillows too. Just look at this spider one. This was kind of a cool looking pumpkin. Now I know the stuff was a little more on the higher side, but that's what happens when you get closer to Halloween. That's why I always tell you, pick things up as you see them. It might be July, and if you find it, pick it up. Because the closer you are to that holiday, the more you're going to spend, and also you're competing with other people who want to get it too. I was definitely finding a lot of stuff though. I totally would have gotten this mat, but on the back when I turned it over, it had a rip in it. I did get these though. I thought these were really cool. And these, I couldn't pass them up either. I can't believe the incredibly cute stuff they had. I got both of these. I can't believe how much Ray Dunn stuff they have. And I want the store to be dripping with fall and Halloween, so I'm grabbing this stuff. And here we are. $200 later. And don't forget, you guys, we are going to have a spectacular fall event here, September 30th.
Wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait, guys. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to just deck this place out with fall decor. We'll have raffles. We'll have 2 tents. We'll have food. So make sure that you mark that in your calendar, September 30th. It's going to be a great time, and I hope to see you there. These are coming along good.
Yeah. He kind of looks like
I love his look. He's just
his little toothless grandpa here. He's so cute.
He is cute. All right, so Jenny's just gonna finish this one up here, and then we're gonna let that dry. And then on our second coat, that's when we'll do the flower method. So as we were doing this project, we couldn't help but notice we weren't alone. Okay, so we're trying to tape, and this darn fly got in somehow, and he is just antagonizing us. It was literally driving us crazy, and we tried to get through the taping the best we could. You just gotta carry on. So that's what we did. Now for those of you who want to paint your pumpkin orange, we're gonna do 1 pumpkin in that color. So Jenny is gonna paint this other pumpkin while we're waiting for those to dry. She's gonna paint that a pumpkin color. We're using DIY, and what color is that, Jenny?
This is Summer Crush.
Ooh, and it looks like the perfect orange.
It's real sunsetty.
And so she's going to paint that, and then we're going to do the flower method on that as well. That's probably going to take 2 coats, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're probably right.
But that's a good start. That way you guys can see what the flower method does both ways. I love white pumpkins. Last year I did this decal that had the 31st. Oh my gosh, that
was adorable.
Do you like that one?
I loved it.
Yeah, I saw
that
a
whole
lot.
show was really cute.
Oh, thank you. I saw a lot of those decals too.
Nice.
And after Jenny's done painting this pumpkin, we're just gonna let that dry. All right, you guys, these are pretty much dry. So we're gonna add the second coat, and that's where we're gonna use our flour. I'm gonna open this right now so that we have it ready.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Now we're just gonna dig in here, but you know, if you're using this for
yeah, if this is your like home flour that you're using also for baking and such, you might want to pour some out into a bowl so you're not putting your nasty paint hands in your your cookie flour.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's go ahead and paint our second coat.
Okay.
You want to get this nice and wet so that the flour would just kind of like adhere to it. So what we're gonna do, now that I have this all wet and the second coat's on here, I'm gonna just reach in here and get a little flour, and we're just gonna sprinkle that all on there.
Cool.
Put that in a little too.
Sprinkle and pad?
I'm just, yeah, kind of doing a little.
I'm just making a mess. It's kind of fun.
It is. You know we like to use our hands.
Truth.
Remember us with that transfer? Patting it.
Oh, how about I leave the water?
We needed a squirt bottle, but this is all we had.
Oh, these are cool.
Aren't they cool?
Yes.
Did she just drop something on my couch again? And then you're just gonna let's pound off the excess. I love this. You can even go back in with a little more paint, just kind of dab.
Ooh, cool. Oh, that is cool, Kelly.
So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys a little bit of a close-up here. See how cool that looks? You know what, that's a nice contrast too. Because this parchment is just a little like antique white and the flower is white.
So it just kind of gives it that like two-tone.
Yeah, you see that, you guys?
I didn't put like a little wart or mole or something here on this guy.
Jenny.
I just took a little bit of the like painted flower and molded him right on there.
Oh, Jenny, how cute. Oh my gosh. I love her pumpkin. Look at that. Reminds me of Nanny McVie.
My cousin Mark, his daughter, she had like a little, we call them snaggletooth when the kids have like the funky teeth before they get the braces. And she would just take it and go, like, put it out front. And it looks, we were like, do your Nanny McPhee face. Do your Nanny McPhee face.
Although I was very fond of her Nanny McVie pumpkin, this one here was my favorite. He was too stinking cute. Oh, Jenny, he's my favorite.
I know, because he's just so happy. He's a happy little guy.
So we're in the second coat, and then she's gonna put the flower on him. Oh, he's gonna look awesome. I mean, he already looks good. I'm sorry, Jenny. He's on your shoulder.
I don't know where. I don't think I got it.
You definitely did get him. But you know what you did get? Full of flour. Oh my gosh. She's covered. So much for your nice shirt.
It's flour.
Yeah.
I hope.
You're trashed.
You know, we did trash to treasure and then back to trash.
Oh
my pumpkins look good, but my shirt took a hit.
Meanwhile, while Jenny is washing up, he's waiting for her. He was definitely becoming quite the pest. Well, Jenny, you almost got it out. Jenny, look at your shirt.
It keeps getting worse.
All right, so Jenny is gonna put the second coat. That one's almost dry, so I think that we can go ahead and, you know, put the second coat on. It's pretty close to being dry. And then we're gonna flour that one just so you can see what it looks like doing it orange. I actually like that color.
I love this
I like
color.
when it's wet. It's really cool.
This is a gorgeous color. It just screams fall.
Now that that's all painted, I'm so excited to show you what it looks like when we use the flour method on an orange pumpkin. You're just going to want to sprinkle the flour all around. Then you're going to take your brush and you're going to just kind of stipple that in so it gives it a little texture. If your brush gets a little too dry, you can always dip it in a little bit of paint. It should start looking something like this. Now that it has that texture to it, you can add a little more flour because we want it to have that dusty kind of look. You're just going to pat that in. I'm just patting that in just a little bit. See how that's starting to look right here? That's what you kind of want to go for. You want it to be real chalky looking. little bit more flour, and then just pat.
I got a good feeling about this.
Oh yeah, and once it dries,
So cute.
perfect. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then we'll come back to it. And while that was drying, someone was back.
Son of a gun.
Jenny.
Did I get him? No.
Of course not. He's too fast for you, Jenny.
Gosh. This reminds me of Henry and the Ant.
Henry and the Ant?
We used to get these Sweet Pickles books.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, they would come in the mail.
Uh-huh.
And in the book, Henry is getting ready for a dinner party and he sees a fly. Or an ant.
An ant?
An ant. And so he starts chasing this ant all over the house, trying to kill it. In the end, he's like going crazy, and he's chasing it with a hammer, and he busts a hole in the pipe in the wall and floods his house. And the last page of the book has a picture of like the door opened, and this like the company came and opened the door, and he goes flying out on a river of stuff, and on a plank of wood right next to him is the ant.
That's your fly.
That's lesson learned. Don't mess with nature.
Now to finish these up, we need to paint the stems. So Jenny's just kind of brushing away any excess flour. So Jenny's just kind of brushing away any flour here because we're going to be painting the stems. All right, so we have Dixie Belle coffee bean, and we're going to use that on the stems, and then we're going to do a layered effect just to kind of give it a little bit more, interest. So let's go ahead and get to it.
What are we going to find under the lid?
Yeah, right? I know. I think this one will be pretty good. Well, almost good. It has like a thick layer of
something.
Oh, it needs to be stirred too. Surprise, surprise, guys, right?
Shocker. I'm gonna see if I can get that.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna mix it with my thing. Here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I still like your long stick though. That was hilarious. I loved it. All right, so you guys, you just want to kind of, follow your lines here and then just paint it. You don't have to use coffee bean, Dixie Belle coffee bean. You don't need that. You could actually use like a brownish black. You could take black and add brown to it.
Or any paint color that has the word espresso in it.
Exactly.
Or brown black.
So Jenny and I are just painting all the stems with that coffee bean from Dixie Belle. Again, you don't need Dixie Belle. It's just the paint that we have at hand. Afterwards, we're going to let that dry. But as Jenny was finishing up the stems, look who came back to see us.
You again. Look at him. Rubbing his hands together like he's getting ready to mess it all up.
We gotta get rid of him. Oh my gosh. This guy would not leave us alone. I think I'm gonna need to put his name in the credits. While we were waiting for the stems to dry, I had this little guy and I thought, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do him really quick. Yeah, I know he's already orange, but we need to put a wet layer on him so that we can add flour to him as well. Jenny couldn't stop thinking about this fly. Yeah, I can't believe he was on your nose. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Jenny.
I know. Keeps taunting me.
I think you let him in. I'm just messing with you. I wanted to see
on purpose.
I wanted to see your expression. I think she was thinking that maybe he was stealing a little bit of her thunder.
You know he's plotting. We've seen him just thinking it out of how he could wreck this project.
Yeah, it was not going to happen, is it?
Steal the show. He's going to steal the show. You just watch.
We'll give him billing.
Yeah.
All right, so now that our paint is dry and we painted that in the coffee bean, we're gonna do some Annie Sloan, what did I pick? French linen, right?
French linen.
French linen.
Okay.
I don't know, Jenny, had that for a little bit there.
Thanks for the warning. Who knows what we're gonna find? Oh.
Oh.
Can I get a real paint stir, please? Not just a long stick.
I think, you know, we did find, oh, there you go.
Hello.
We need to get rid of this fly. I cannot stand it. He's in all our shots. Sorry, you guys.
Well, you know, we're thankful for all of our fans, but this one here is kind of bugging us.
Oh, we can't get through a whole segment without a dad joke.
No, we can't. And
No.
this looks much better.
Is it better?
Yeah, so much better.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I had little doubt or little faith that that would work out, but there it is, looking beautiful as
See?
French linen always does.
All right. So, you know what? We can actually just touch it off that.
Off of there?
Yeah, because you don't want too much. We're just dry brushing it.
Yeah.
So just kind of offload what you have there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have it on the tips here. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of like hit it. We're just trying to give it some dimension. And this is what it should look like. Oh, that looks really good, Jenny.
All the like dimension in him.
Oh, yeah. I think these came out great. We're going to do the exact same thing for the orange pumpkin. We're just going to dry brush a little of that French linen on there. You're probably thinking, oh, well, that flower is great and everything, but isn't that going to just come off? No, because we're going to take it outside and we're going to spray it with some clear coat. Now, do you see how the pumpkin became more orange? Don't worry. As it dries, it's going to go right back to that powdery look. Do you see how orange that became? Okay, so as that dries, it goes back to that flower state. This is still a little wet. As soon as it dries, it'll be back to the flower. I had just sprayed this one here, and it's already going back to the flower. Now to finish this up, we're going to use some of my hang tags. You guys, we are going to use one of my hang tags here for our pumpkin, and we are going to use Chateau Gray. I think this has like a hint of green, and I think it's just going to really complement that. Well, hopefully that doesn't need too much stirring. Right, Jenny?
Yeah. That's always the hope, Cal. Let's see what we got going on.
You know, I just buy a lot of paint, and it, you know, if I don't use it for a while, oh yeah.
Not too bad.
Hey, at least there's paint.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, like clay. How's that working out, Jenny?
It's like turning into clay. Yep.
Do you need a stir?
I do.
I actually have a stir.
Good news, everybody. There's a stir.
Surprise, surprise. Yeah, we're going to do all three for them. So as Jenny painted those, she told me what she wants to do when she's 50.
I think, like, I saw somebody do this online, and I'm totally going to do it. When I turn 50, I'm going to dress up like Sally O'Malley.
Oh, I totally
walk around going, I'm 50!
Doing that kick?
Yes.
Yes.
I can do it. I can cartwheel still.
All right, you guys. We're going to hold her to it.
I'll show you. There's nothing like a voluptuous woman doing a cartwheel to make you happy. Everybody thinks you can't do it, but you can do it.
So I'm going to use a little of this folk art wood tint, and we're going to make these like a natural color, and those go right on this here. All right, so we went ahead and stained those. Jenny put one of them on. So
yeah, look at how cute they are on there.
Love it. Okay, so Jenny's gonna use a little wood glue and glue those on. I have these vinyl decals that I made with my silhouette, and we're gonna add those to the tags. So I'm gonna just take a little of this jute here. I'm gonna cut that. And we're gonna put it through the hole. And then what I like to do is put both sides equal. And then I do a little tie right here. This will make them hang straight if you do it this way.
Cute.
Just like that.
Nice.
And then you tie, you know, you can tie it around the end then. I'm gonna take this hang tag here and we're gonna put it on our large pumpkin. Beautiful, right?
Beautiful. Yes. Am I tying like,
You're doing good.
okay.
And then, yeah.
I'm gonna just
Oh
give
yeah,
them a
that's
little
nice.
snipperoo.
Yeah, just cut off the excess.
Like here?
Yeah, good. Oh, look at you guys, how cute.
That's our little boo.
Yeah, and then, you know what, let's just put spooky on this one, and I think we can call it a day on this. We did some really
Another
good
great
pumpkins.
project.
Oh, I know. I'm really proud of these. They look so good. I think these look so much better than what they started out as, and you too could do that using the flower method. Whether you're doing the orange pumpkins or the white, they're gonna look great and very high end. Now, let's talk about the flash sale. I know a lot of you may not even know that I have an Etsy store, but I sell things that help you with your projects, such as wood pieces, vinyl decals, transfers. So if you hop on over to my Etsy shop, you can take 15% off your entire purchase. Now, this offer is good from August 24th to August 31st. I have a lot of really cool cutouts that you can add to signs, to boxes, things like that. These crows are especially popular this time of year. But let me show you what is new for this year. You might have seen these in the intro. Yeah, these are creepy, crawly bug cutouts. I think that's pretty fitting after the fly. We also have these acorns and a squirrel that are just in time for fall. And who doesn't love scarecrows in the fall? We're taking spooky to a whole new level with these gravestone cutouts. We have a few of these dead tired coffee mugs available. Jenny is trying out our dead tired mug.
It's gotta say how you feel, right? Whenever you're drinking the coffee, aren't we all dead tired?
The next thing I have in my Etsy shop is so stinking cute. All right, you guys, I have the cutest vinyl decal in my Etsy store, and we are going to take this blank piece of wood and we're going to paint it white. We're going to distress it, and then we're going to add that on to make this cute, adorable sign.
Okay, everybody, I'm using what's turning out to be my favorite white, Antique Lace by Junk Monkey.
That is a good one, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says right on there, so if you see a little craziness, it does give me permission to go bananas. So if you see things getting a little wild here with paint, blame it on Junk Monkey. I'm going to try and be Kelly fast here.
Okay.
She's like, move anything you care about.
I like the couch. I want to
She's training right now. Like the couch. Yeah. Don't invite that into it.
Jenny going fast with a paintbrush.
You know, guys, one day when Kelly wasn't here, I did really like drop paint on the couch. Like, Oh my gosh, I have to stop everything and clean this way.
Wait for me to walk in the door. Dun, dun, dun,
still
dun, dun.
haven't been fired yet.
She would never be fired. You guys love Jenny. I love Jenny. Jenny, you're awesome.
I love you all.
Aw.
Thank you all so much for all the love and kindness and support you show me. This is such a good time.
Yeah, everybody loves Jenny. You guys go crazy in the comments for her.
Oh, you're so good to me.
So Jenny went on to finish painting that, and then after it dried, we ended up putting the decal on. All right, Jenny, so you painted this, which looks really, really nice.
Thank you.
And what we're going to do is we're going to add our decal. So the first thing we need to do is go over it with a credit card so that it'll come off that transfer tape. Aren't they stinking cute? I love them.
They're so cute.
The little trick-or-treaters.
Oh my
Now, this is
gosh.
going to come with either Happy Halloween or you could have it without and just have the characters. They'll be in my Etsy store.
All available on Etsy.
Yep, I love Etsy. And you know what else I love? I love the silhouette too. Is that silhouette?
It's such a good product.
You can do so many things with that silhouette, I swear.
Yeah.
Make
Really.
a whole business out of it. I did make a business out of it.
And there you
Right?
go. And there you go. Okay. So,
Okay.
let me try and
You do
peel
this.
that off.
All right.
Do you want this?
No.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't want you to show all the numbers on my card. No, you're good.
Okay.
You're using the back.
Okay.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when I actually put my credit card on there? Yeah, that wasn't good. But you couldn't see the last 4 numbers, so that's the only thing that saved me. Yeah, just go to town on that. Go crazy, kid.
I'm going crazy. This one looks like a little Lost Boy pirate. Come on, baby. There she goes. And then a witch. You coming, baby?
Yeah, if it ever doesn't come up, all you have to do is just kind of go over it again with your credit card, and that will allow it to come up.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
This is so cute. I love the
know.
font. I love the horse.
I think
Uh-oh.
like
Alright.
part of the end was actually.
Uh-oh.
All right, what's happening?
Little help here.
Oh, I'll help you. All right, so we're just gonna put this back down. Give me that
Okay.
card here.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, you know, I go crazy with this. I go like really hard on it. Oh yeah, so
really
hard that
hard.
And then, like I said, if it doesn't come up, you obviously didn't go over it hard enough right there.
One day, I'm gonna do transfers like you do.
Oh, anyone can do this. You just gotta rub on it really hard. That's all. That's the key to it. And so we're just gonna kind of center that in the middle here.
Yep.
All right. I usually measure with my fingers, but I'm holding this.
And
Like I
this
go-
one goes right to the edge to the little sticker do.
Does that look straight to you, Jenny?
It does. That looks like a happy little parade to me.
All right. So I'm gonna put that down on there, and then we're gonna use the card again. Just kind of go over it.
Go crazy.
Go crazy, kid.
Go bananas.
Where's that from? Go crazy, kid. Where's that from?
Oh. I feel like I saw it not that long ago.
All right. So let's see what we got here.
What is it? Oh my gosh. Guys, how cute. Put your nose. His nose is good to go.
All right, we did it.
Boom. Oh
five.
my gosh. That's a transfer, y'all.
Okay, you guys. So cute. And the only thing we need is just maybe something that this can hang from.
Okay.
So, from Nicole, she gave me some of this rope here.
Thank you again, Nicole.
I know, right? So we are going to use some of this rope and make it something that it can hang from.
Cool.
I like this rope because it reminds me of like maybe a cowboy.
A little lasso.
Yep. Rodeo.
Is
So
that-
you can
that's what we're
either,
looking at?
you were saying like, you know, either you could tie a knot here, I don't know, and then staple it. We could do that. Or we could just staple it to the back. What do you think?
I think let's just staple it.
All right, we'll staple it to the back. And hot glue it too.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal. This is so stinking cute.
Oh, I love it. So we'll just add a little right here. And we'll add a little right here.
Wunderbar. Okay. And we'll do like that. And like that.
Love it. All right.
No, I don't know about that.
She's gonna
Do we
break
have
my,
a staple gun?
she's gonna break my staple.
Do we have a staple gun?
I do, but I would have to get the compressor out.
Oh.
Did you get
Hang
it?
on. Yeah, I got one.
She got it.
It found purchase. Yep. The toozy.
Yikes. I thought this was gonna be really like graceful and surprise.
Yeah.
She's acting like she's using the hammer all over again.
Smash it with the hammer. Boom.
Does it hang? You did it, Jenny. You did it. You did it.
Cute as that.
Another super cute thing that we have available is this large ghost with the words boo. You can add that to a sign. And I was thinking that we could possibly do something like this.
Oh, so cute.
Wouldn't that be cute?
Super
Or there's another idea too after I get done with this. See, that would be super cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or guess what? I'm thinking maybe we do something like this. Debbie actually gave me all these hang tags, these large hang tags.
Oh,
She got them at a
cool.
garage sale.
Nice.
And I thought, what if we did something like this?
Adorable.
Wouldn't that be cute too?
Yes.
So I think,
Now it is.
I know. Yeah.
Wait. Bow? No.
Bow.
Boo? Yes.
Yeah, so I think I want to do it on this large hang tag.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do. You can add it to a hang tag like we did here, and it's just super cute. That's also in my Etsy store. Do you want to make some super cute mummy bowl fillers? They're the perfect project to do with your kids or your grandkids. All you need are these cutouts and some coffee dyed cheesecloth. The first thing you want to do is make up some coffee mixture. All right, you guys, I have made some coffee mixture. I took some of this instant coffee. You're going to want to do about 3/4 of water and then maybe a 1/4 cup of, not a 1/4 cup, but like a 1/4 of the instant coffee and about 3/4 of water. I cut our cheesecloth into strips, and then you can just take the cheesecloth that you cut. You can dip it in here, you can paint it. I'm just gonna kind of dip it in here. If you don't want to stain up your hands, I would suggest wearing gloves. Okay. And then just kind of spread it apart, because when you squeeze it together, it just makes one big rope. You don't want that. So I'm just gonna kind of spread it apart. And then to dry it, we're gonna put it in the microwave. Before you do though, you're gonna wanna take your paintbrush and dab a little white paint onto the cheesecloth. You're gonna wanna stick that in the microwave for about 10 seconds. After about 10 seconds, open up your microwave and fluff up your cheesecloth. It's a little hot to the touch, so just be careful. After you fluffed it up and rearranged it a bit, go ahead and shut the door and put it in for another 10 seconds. Yeah, it's almost dry. I'm going to do it one more time. And you're going to put it in there for another 10 seconds. It should be pretty close to being dry. If not, you can put it outside just for a few minutes. It's looking pretty darn good for our mummies. So what you want to do is paint the big circles black. You're going to paint the whites of the eyes white, and then you're going to paint the pupils black. Jenny and I had taped all this, but guess what? My phone died. So when I thought I was taping, the phone was actually off. You guys, you're just not going to believe this. So we taped how to make these, how cute, eye positions, all this.
They're turning out fantastic.
They're super cute. But guess what? My phone died. So we're using Jenny's phone to tape the last two. We've already done the eyes, and Jenny decided to do hers all crazy and kooky.
Mm-hmm. And these ones are dead on.
Yep. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your little, what do we call those?
The cheesecloth?
No, the eyes, the white part.
The sclera.
The sclera. She's a nurse, so she knows.
This white part of the eye, the whites of the eye.
And then we take the pupil, and you can put it any way you want. You can have them cross-eyed. You could have them looking one way, looking the other way.
Suspiciously to the side.
That's right. That's right.
Dead on and spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Or just a little playful.
And once you have them positioned the way you want, we used hot glue because it's just going to hold them in place when we bandage them up. And we're just taking a little of that cheesecloth that I coffee dyed in the microwave, and we're going to wrap him like a mummy.
Like a mummy.
So you just want to go around and around and just kind of cover all areas there and just have the eyes peeking through. So that's exactly what Jenny did. You have to admit, they're turning out pretty darn cute. Hey, one thing we did lose, the fly. I don't know where he went, but he's probably in bed now. Thank goodness for that. Anyway, Jenny's finishing bandaging that, and she's going to hot glue it in the back. Again, these make really nice bowl fillers, and it's also a great project to do with the kids. And the last thing I have to offer is this wonderful spider web garland. It adds a spooky touch to any room. It comes with 5 spider webs that you're going to paint black. It's all painted. They look awesome. You did a great job on those.
Thank you.
Now we need to string these together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to take a little jute and we're going to tie a loop because it has to hang from something. So you start off with a jute loop like that.
Oh.
Okay. And then we're going to tie that to one of the ends here. These scissors are, you guys, I need better scissors. All right, so then all you want to do is just kind of tie that on there. I'm going to double knot it because you really want to make sure it's on there. All right, and then we're just going to keep continuing to, connect these. We don't want this to go really like super long, so we're just going to only do like pieces in between about this length. Jenny and I proceeded to tie on the rest of the jute so that the spider webs could be connected. I trimmed the excess jute off of any of the ties. We ended with another loop for hanging on the opposite end. Looking good.
Boom. I need a little trimmeroo over here.
Look at this, you guys. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tie some like macrame yarn. Did I say that right? Yes.
Sure.
All fringy at the bottom. It's gonna look so cool. So now that we have these all strung together, we're gonna use a little of this. I just got this at Joann's, and we're gonna tie it to the bottom of each of these. So I'm just gonna cut some pieces that are about this size right here. We're gonna fold those in half because they're gonna be tied. And then once you cut your pieces, you're just gonna tie them on to your spider web. And then later we will just kind of like unravel them so that they look stringy. After you have your yarn all tied to this, you want to trim it because as you can see, it's all different lengths. So I'm just going to kind of go like that, and then we're going to give that a nice little trim. And voila, you have a nice spiderweb garland. This comes with 5 wooden spider webs and also the jute. Now the macrame you can get at Joann's or Hobby Lobby. All right, you guys, that was our projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you, Jenny. You are awesome. She's so crazy. I love her.
After all that, I'm dead tired.
Yes. So make sure that you guys try the flower method. It's really fun to do. It's a little messy, but as you can see, you get a really good result.
It turns out gorgeous.
Yes. Thanks, you guys. Till next time.
We'll see ya from Flea Market Rescue.
Yay.
Love you guys.
Bye, guys. Well, that's it for this episode of Flea Market Rescue. If you like this episode and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.